Let's make sure everything's functional. Yeah, alright. Everything should be good. Got music on for the background. And I have actually, wait. You're not supposed to be down here. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't think this was updated correctly. Hmm. I think I might just have, like, duplicated the robots or something, because... Yeah. Because I did put, like... I don't think I put bullet tramps. I think that one was just not there. There we go. Now bullet tramps here. Woo! Yeah, 7x12. Yeah, we have our speed build. I just organized things because I was like, might as well have that. It was better than one, and so I entered two speed builds, or I guess builders database match things, and I got third twice in a row. Why? Yeah, all this is like actually in that folder, so I think I could delete all of this and it'd be fine. Oh wait, no, this is the heavyweight folder. Yeah, I could probably just delete all of these things and it'll probably be fine. Yeah, I mean you saw Reachbird. Yeah, I did the heavyweights on my laptop, so I think that just didn't go to this one. Yeah. All right. So I think. All right. So what should we make today? You know what? Let's do what I always do, and that is go to the funny wheel. But no, I don't want. There we go. All right. So we do that, and then we can go to funny wheel. Please go to wheel. All right. Let me just update this one to browser audio. Why do I have two of these? Is it this one? Nope. Nope. No, not just browser. I need. God, I need to delete one of these because, yeah, there you go. And let me get a window capture up. Oh yeah, I had the random word generator. Not against that, but right now we're just doing this. Also, if you're wondering, I am not listening to the music you're listening to right now because I am listening to my own music because, yeah. So I have my stream playlist going on, and then I have my own music. Rear hinge, okay. Cool. Rear hinge time. I can sing, so I have to have a soul. I am code, not a gimmick. Oh yeah, actually, I need to show you the funniest robot I've ever made. Before this, I don't know. I think I made this on stream, but oh my god, this thing is still the funniest robot. It needs to be shown everywhere. It's so peak. As I said, peak. All right. Anyway, let's make a rear hinge. Let's see. Can I make a flipper that doesn't suck? I hope so. That would be good. I would like to make a decent little flipper. All right. The question is, 4-wheel or 2? You know what? Screw it. Wheel time. Oh wait, I closed the wheel. 1 second. Drive. All right. Let's see. I'm not doing a shuffler, but otherwise, or 3-wheel drive. No. I need to update the probabilities of these. I am not making a 3-wheel drive flipper right now. I want a basic robot. You know, I'm not in the mood for something too insane. I need an even number of wheels. I need an even number of wheels. Wheel. Alright, we're making an outside two-wheel drive robot. Incredible. Chat. Wait, that's the wrong one. I don't want to go to the bracket. I don't want to go to a tournament. We're not playing Smash Bros. Today. We're playing Robot Rumble 2. It's a better game. You know. If I could do competitive RR2, I would always do that. Because that would be sick. And I would probably suck. Well, I mean, I guess there is competitive RR2. I also suck at that. But, like, it's fine. Right? We're fine. You know, I actually have an idea for this. I think that might be a bit too overkill. Let's just go like 2 120s. Let's see, is that like the same weight as this? Yeah, it is. Alright, so you have the same, like, weapon weight of Flipping Incredible. Let's see if I can give it more armor. Because right now, it has negative armor. Like, it loses to my speed builds right now. It's that bad, right? It's so bad currently. Okay, and then we can do something. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, we're just gonna do normal. Like, cube. I sent it into a tournament, and I'm pretty sure it's got its ass beat, because that's kind of what happens when it goes into tournament. Like, it can only beat non-spinners at this point. Because if it gets hit once, it just dies. And, like, I'm not even building the biggest spinners. I'm bad at making spinners, objectively. But, like, all of my spinners tear into it easily. It's not even ones that are like, oh yeah, that's my, like, best spinner. No, these are just, like, some random, like, one-off builds. They're, like, not even supposed to be particularly good. Like, again, as I said, speed builds were able to beat it. Like, easily. It's not even like they were the best. Like, a robot that is called, I think, yeah, it was... 2 is better than 1. A double drum that can't turn. It has decent weapon power, but it's not, like, insane. Just beats it easily. Like, that should not happen. That's my flagship. But it's just not good anymore. It never really was that good, but, like, you know, it's even worse now. Which is sad. But also, it should never have been good in the first place. That thing was terrible from the beginning, and I need to stop. I mean, hey, I have a new robot that I'm entering into something. Well, I mean, it's not a new robot. It's been here for a while. It's just, I haven't entered it in a while. And it's just kind of been sitting there. It's pretty boring, so it's not like... I don't really want it to be like my main robot, but if it does well, it'd be nice to have something that's not terrible. Because I'm at least, like, decent at speed builds, but I'm not, like, insane. I'm not, like, player level, who is just, like, a god. I don't know how this man does it, but every time he enters a speed build, they just dominate. They make robots that I couldn't make if, like, in a year. It's absurd. I don't get it. They make, like good robots. I don't know how. Like, they could enter competitions, and I would just be like, oh yeah, that's just a normal robot. And, like, no, that's not a speed. How? What the hell is this? And apparently, there's another person, I think it's Angel, who's also apparently cracked. I don't know how people build so fast. Like, I would say I'm above average at speed builds at this point. Like, I enter quite a bit. It's like one of the more main comps I enter, because I don't really enter heavyweight comps because my heavyweights are terrible. So yeah, it's like, okay, so you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You know? And then it's like, oh, cool. And then I just enter speed build, do all right, and then it's like, okay, so you should be decent at making heavyweights. Nope, terrible. Absolute garbage. Can't make a good one. And then my flagship is just a robot with negative armor. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to give this, you know what, we do have enough space here, I think. We have more than enough, actually. Yeah, because of, like, this area. I could also, like... I'm not going to, but I could just, like, angle this, like, in a weird way. But I'm not gonna do it today. Not feeling interesting today, eh? Alright, let's give it a decent drive. We have two-wheel drive outside, which is exactly the robot that I normally make. Oh, wait. No, I want brushless. Okay, so we want a flat motor, right? No. Use mat torque? No, yeah, I think we're a bit too far now. You know what, this can work. I recently used this on a robot, and it was alright. It wasn't terrible, at least, which is kind of all I need. I mean, this isn't going to be, like, the most... This isn't going to be, like, entering competitions, unless it's, like, really good. So it's fine if it's kind of mid. Eh. Like, honestly, it just has to be better than Flipping Incredible. Which is not a high bar. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that thing won a tournament. I don't get it. I mean, actually, I do know why, because it just got, like, the most fraud... It just got, like, free-ass wins there at Acronym. Like, I don't know how it got this lucky with its wins. Like, it was genuinely kind of absurd. Like, the thing is, that robot had worse horizontal protection than it does now. And that's saying something. Because right now, it does not take many hits, and it just dies. But before, if it took one hit, it died. If it was, like, any okay spinner, it would just die. Because, like, the things were not, like, placed properly. So every spinner hit just could kill it. Because I didn't know what I was doing. And it won a tournament. Because it just did not fight any horizontals. And also because the fighter for 32 was weird. Because there was only 33 robots. They were like, eh. Let's just throw the bottom. I think there was a voting thing for it, too. Because I know it was Acronym, but I forget. I forgot the entire thing because, you know, it's been a second since Acronym finished. I know Mad drove for me because I was not able to be there. And now I can actually drive well. Because before, I'm pretty sure I would have not won the tournament if I was driving. But now, I'm pretty sure I can win a ton of tournaments with my driving now. Because my driving now is apparently cracked. I don't know. Like, apparently, I'm really good at driving now based on the fact that, in a recent tournament, Hobbyweight Havoc, I entered a featherweight. It's a featherweight Flipping Incredible, but it's actually good because it's featherweight and not the heavyweight version. Yeah, basically any version that's not the heavyweight is actually pretty solid. Like, Flipping Feather is, like, one of my better robots. If you watch my Hobby or Beetleweight series, you would know that one was pretty solid. I mean, it's against my own robot, so it's not as, like, insane. But yeah, that one's pretty solid. You know, we have pretty solid robots with the series, right? But yeah, so I entered that, and it did well. And I drove it day one, and honestly, I was surprised about the judge's decision. Like, for it to go to losers, right? I need to check it again. Because I remember that it was like a weird decision, because it's like, where is it? Let me find it. I know it fought like a different. I think it was Scudam, right? Yeah, it was Scudam. And it lost aggression, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, wait, what? Huh? I don't know. It was a weird decision, but hey, their decision. It's just Robot Rumble 2. It's not that important, but like, yeah. And then in losers, it lost to some robot because I wasn't driving. And then I entered there was a mini comp with both robots, and I ended up facing that. And also the robot that I would have faced after it. So the thing is I won that match. I won it. Like, I beat both of them. So now that just shows me that if I was there, I am a good enough driver to win those matches. I would have won those. Also, because the other person had no idea how to drive it because they fired the weapon way too much. I don't know. It was weird. was weird watching that because like you just kind of have to drive it like a wedge for most of it, and then just like flip. It's living feather, so you know, I don't know. Watching the drive was actually like physically painful for me to like. I was like, okay, so let's see how it lost this match, and then I just suffered. Like I don't want to be too mean, but like, it was just a painful watch to just see the flipper just going off every like few seconds. It's like, why? Stop! That's not what it's built for. It's an electric flipper. Why are you doing this? Like overall, it went all right. I liked the comp overall. No, maybe a disappointing way to lose it, but what can you do? You know. Yeah. I mean, it got solid wins. Nothing insane though. And I think I had another rod in here, right? Oh wait, no, I did not have it in this one. I just had it in the mini comp. That one went 0-1 in the mini comp. Yeah, it lost his Zarface, and then also, but then I beat it in the mini comp, and then I beat Woolly Mammoth, who got eliminated by Puddle, which is where I would have lost because I was not like because a full body drum versus flipper, that just does not sound like I would win that in the slightest. Especially if it's like an actual competent one and not like axe backwards. Damn, I'm really just throwing shade out of everyone today, huh? Damn. Yeah, that looks alright. Doesn't look too bad. Cool. So we got like our basics down. Now we just need to get like the rest of the bottom plate, and also just like we're gonna have to reinforce this. Honestly, this is looking pretty solid though. Like this is actually looking like a semi-competitive robot, or not even really semi-competitive. That just looks like a competitive robot. Arguably a bit boring, but you know. All right. We are actually pretty high on weight now, though. That is just kind of what happens with these. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to like use the rest of this weight and also have armor left over. Okay, so let's see how many volts? Yeah, okay, 47 volts. I think we'll go like half on them. I think that'll be good enough, right? I don't think they need all of it. And then I think I'm going to give them an ESD, and that's 130. Okay. I can probably just get like, go ahead with this, right? I think it's like 110, which should be fine, right? It lowers the weight, so we're good. So I'm good with it. Because I still have to like make room for like the flipper stuff. Like if that's all the drive, that's honestly fine. We're kind of good with that, right? Like look at that. Actually, we can move this over here actually, just to save a bit of space, right? And we can move the battery over there, but I think it's safer in this area because I think the flippers are the more likely to get torn off, right? Than like a huge ass wedge, which is I think what we're gonna go in here. All right. So, oh wait, let's actually switch these to this way because I think it's gonna be a little bit easier to fit like the gasket tanks and stuff in. Look at that. That is so much area to put stuff in. Plus, like, we could have some stuff on top here. Yeah. So we should be good with space, at least. Let's get some tanks. Alright, yeah, we're gonna need a gas splitter for 2 also. Let's put this, like, the front. I think that works, right? Then we want to get... We need 2 buffer tanks. And then 2 gas tanks, right? Because of what I did here. So let's do like a 1.5 buffer. Actually, I think we put the buffer tanks here. She'll be good. And we'll, like, put some supports here. Make sure it doesn't, like, it. Yeah, we can put those there. And we need to put, like, how big of gas tanks can we put on here? Ooh, can we get the 5s in? Do we have enough space for the 5s? I don't think we do. Let's see. So if we do it like that, and go back, and we have to go up a bit too. Because of, yeah, that's not nearly gonna. Yeah, that's not enough space. Let's go for like 2.6, like 2.6. I think we might be able to get like 3 in. Yeah, I think 3 is like a reasonable amount. And we might actually want to put it like here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for 3 of these guys, which I think will work fine. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. It's 292. All right. And to be fair, it doesn't matter too much because I'm pretty sure like that angle would still work. But yeah, well, we'll make it accurate or like the same because you know, want everyone to be the exact same here. You want conformity, no being different, no being interesting. That might be a bit clipping. That also might be a bit clipping. We might need to move this forward a little bit. Good thing we have a little bit of space. We can probably just like do this. So yeah, 2.4. That could be fine. Just enough. Probably like there, right? That should be good enough. I think the batteries are good. I think that slightly flips. I think we can move it over a bit. Okay, we should be good now. Now we need to put our receiver in there, but that wouldn't be too bad because we can just kind of do this. Perfect. Alright, so I think that's everything. Yeah, let me also, like, just do this. Because I'm pretty sure we're just gonna... Alright, there we go. I can just move this out. Like there. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Alright, that works. Alright, cool. We did it. We made robot exist, sort of. Now we just have to add, like, the actual things to make it, add the actual supports, and we'll be good. Oh, wait. This. Lower this down to a reasonable level. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that works. Alright, cool. Oh, let me also move this over so it actually gets to the correct parts. Also, 2.1. I think that'll work. Alright, cool. And then do that. And then we can probably do that. Oh, wait, no, we can't do that. Yeah, that goes. Yeah, that goes out the back of it. 0.04. Let's see if that works better. Three. I'll put it at like 0.6. Yeah, that works a little bit better, yeah. Alright, cool. So we have that now. Now we're nice little thing. Oh wait, we need one more thing actually. Gas valve. We need 2 gas valves. Oh, that's actually really easy to add though. They just need to go like here. Yeah, pneumatic systems are just really heavy, so a bit rough, but yeah, it'll be fine. Let's add, like, one more, like, here. It's not like the cleanest, but you know, this isn't supposed to be like the nicest built robot, right? Like, it's not a speed build, but like it is. I want to get it done at least on the stream, right? I can do improvements anyway after, so like not too important to like make it incredibly good first try. Like that. There we go. And does that? I think, yeah. I mean, the middle one does, so it's fine. All right, then we can make this like LTPU. That'll work. I can call urethane. All right. Now let's see. What am I working with? Like, what am I working with armor-wise here? Because like that bit isn't going to do much. So these are going to be obviously pretty like full max thickness Hardox. Because I need good wedges. Okay, that's not too bad. If I just make the entire thing just like Hardox 5, how does it look? Honestly, fine. Honestly, we're kind of good. We're kind of chilling here. Oh, yeah, I also have to get these things held down. Let's just expand this to the edges. That'll probably work fine. Yeah. So yeah, now we have this. Incredible, chat. We did it. Alright, now we have to do the wiring. Oh no. Alright, so I mean, it's not too bad actually. Like, really isn't gonna take any. I mean, it looks bad, but like I've done this enough that's like, whatever. Like, there's probably gonna be something that I forget about, and it's just not gonna work fully, but like, it's fine. All right, so we have our L and we have our R motor. All right, so we have this, and then we can put these guys just like right here. That buffer tank can go to you, and you can go to the gas splitter, and then this, and flipper system. Oh yeah, and we have to get an end position, which, yeah, that'll work. It doesn't, it can just go pretty high. And then we need to add the gas tanks. And then we'll just need to wire it, and then we'll have a functional robot without a ton of like front things. So like, it won't be particularly good yet, but you know. What did I mess up? Oh, I didn't put them in the channels. Got it. All right, let's see how much power this thing has. It's gonna be a lot. Oh wait, I didn't change the buffer tanks actually. Yeah, this thing does not have power yet. I was like, I didn't change the buffer tank to higher PSI. Let's put it at like 600. They're mirrored, so I'm pretty sure they're... Oh, hell yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. It's not geared yet, so that's why it's really slow. Let me gear it quick, just to show, like, a general speed. Like, look at that. That is nice speed here. Like, it wheelies right now, but I'm pretty sure that's also just because it doesn't have any front armor or anything. And all of it is pretty, like, it's pretty back heavy so far. But yeah, it drives nicely, got some flip power. How much, actually, how much, does it have? Not the most, but it'll do. It'll do for now, at least. I mean, it's using, like, the second heaviest, or the second biggest, ones behind the 5s, which are just kind of absurdly big, so. I mean, it's not really supposed to, like, get a ton of flips. Oh. Thank you, thing, for breaking, because that... God. Did the other thing also break? I think so. No, wait. What? Oh, it's just out of pressure. Or is it... Oh, wait, no, I think the gas tank's just exploded. Alright, cool. Alright, so we are going to... close this thing up now. Oh wait, is that angle right? Yeah, that. Hmm. All right, I think we got it now. All right, we just had to like. Okay, we're still good. Cool. And then we just need to do this. And then we're just gonna do like this. Okay, what's the angle on this? Is it 50? Yeah, okay, cool. It's a pretty steep angle, but I think it should be fine. I can allow that. Good enough. Alright, and move this down to 50. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, we are getting kind of low on weight, but there's definitely weight we can cut, so we're fine right now. Let's see what happens with this. Oh. Okay, I need I need forks. I do need forks or just like a better wedge here. Wait, what is the angle on this right now? That is very steep. Yeah, okay, this can go way out. Okay. I feel like 0.7. Alright, move this down to... One, 313. All right. All right. All right. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So we are a bit overweight now. But we're not too far. We're honestly still in a pretty solid spot. Okay. Let's also send this. Let's see how fast this. Just to make it look a little bit better. Let's just get to like the same place, so we can just have like a consistent wedge. Let's just go in by that, and we have one thing, that, and then alright, cool. So now we got what should, and look at that, it does. I think there's a bit of wheeling, but it's not too bad now. Okay, yeah, it's still pretty annoying though. Still quite an annoyance, but well, let's just make this like 4. Make both these 4. Make this 4. Make 4. Okay, we are getting a bit... Okay, it is starting to be like, oh yeah, that's way overweight. We might just be... Let's just make this tie, actually. Like, make the entire, outside of, like, the main wedge just tie. I think that'll work. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Now we're able to make these 5 again. Move that up a bit. Oh, wait, did we max out the wedge? Yeah, okay. Just need to make sure. Make sure the main parts. This part's honestly not that bad to, like, get deleted. Don't want the back to get removed. This part, it's bad, but it's not too insane. Not really expecting too much. Also, if they're, like, up here, then they're, like, and they're not getting flipped, not kind of a problem already, so it's not too much of anything. I think the flippers might be a bit too spread out. But, like, it's fine. I don't really care too much about that. But yeah, hey, look at that. Beautiful. You have a robot, and it's pretty functional. Alright, let's test against the horizontal spinner to see... Oh, wait. I have to... Double backflip. I don't know. Wheel of temp names here. Let me just make sure the time I am thinking is correct. Yeah, 7. So. Oh wait, I haven't added it to my heavies folder yet. That's fine. We'll add it later. Yeah, double backflip, and let's see, which one should I go with here? Let's go with 4Q. Let's go and see how it does against 4Q. I hope it does alright. Yeah, the US arena, because that's kind of what I've been using. I don't know. It's a pretty solid arena, I like it. Okay, yeah, that drive is actually terrible. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot, it does not have good wheels yet. Alright, it has the same durability as Flipping Incredible. Okay. God damn it. Can I make a heavyweight with actual durability, please? God, this thing has nothing. Dude, I thought this thing was going to have at least a little bit, you know, it's mostly hard ox. What if I just make the entire thing tie? Sure, let's see if that does something, because, I mean, it might have to be better welded? Maybe? I don't know. Make everything max tie and see if that helps. I mean, I don't know if I should make the flippers max tie, but I'm just going to make everything max tie, because why not? So this thing needs to not just get immediately shredded by everything. Look at that, we have extra weight. Crazy. It's a lot of extra weight. Cool. So now everything's tied, which means everything should be welded together. Now let's see if Funny Wedge is anything at all. I mean, I probably should just use custom shapes, but like, God, I just want to make a simple robot with decent armor, right? Is it too hard to ask? Like, it's not even like 4Q is an interesting robot. It's a... Let me see. You have like a lighter hitter. Probably one of my speed builds. Let's throw it against, I don't know, Owo. Sure, why not? And it now wheelies. And it lost. And that one doesn't have AI because I lost the goddamn speed build pack. Ugh. Alright, I need to give this thing wheeled before it can actually test its durability. Nice. Or at least I needed to give it AI, because I'm pretty sure with AI it would have at least, like, charged at me. Also, I need to make this thing not do wheelies and also have decent drive. Why is that so hard? Please. I just want this thing to have decent drive and also not wheelie. Why is this such a hard thing to ask for? And now that's terrible drive. Let's put it at 2 and see if that's better drive. Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty solid. Wait, that's actually like, okay. Takes a bit longer to wheelie, but it still wheelies quite a bit. Might just need to make this out of more parts. I think that might be what I'm gonna have to do. I don't know. I'm just gonna make this thing like have really large, like. I know it doesn't take that long. It's just like I don't want to do it right now. It's like, like I'm gonna make this into a real thing. I'm pretty sure, but like I just don't want to deal with it. I could do it in speed build. It's just not something I'd like to do because it just takes a bit of time. And oh no, that was. I'm an idiot. Okay. I just realized I did it. No, it's true. We're just gonna build like this. I mean, this isn't too different to what I would actually be doing. All right, cool. I can throw these guys on a mirror this time. And now, maybe we can do at least a little bit of armor testing. I can fight like Hootie Jinx, but that's like that feels like it's a bit much, right? Like Hootie Jinx is just kind of like a really big hitter, and it just needs to have decent enough armor, right? Like it doesn't have to have like the most perfect impenetrable armor. It just has to have it be decent. It needs to not just get ripped away by one hit by like a random spinner. Um, let's try a Sunset Racer. It's been a while since I've used it. And it's pretty. It's in a very similar area, so it's not like, yeah, wow, incredible. And the wheels did not work. And this thing is, but this thing I got a good drive. God damn it. Okay, well, it's so far doing all right, but I think I just need to make the flipper out of more pieces because I'm pretty sure that's the reason it's just dying immediately. Because just that's kind of what happens to those. Just this game is weird. I mean, the titanium front armor is working out. It's just yeah, the titanium armor's fine because of the weld points. Weld points is such a weird mechanic, dude. Like, yeah, it can't do anything right now because it's not actually that like insanely powerful spinner, but it can destroy the flipper because not very good. You just need to make your whole robot out of time. I mean, it goes through it, and I'm pretty sure my batteries are a bit too low, so I should probably update that. But all right, well, time to do the actual main things I should be doing. Make actual wheels, and also move up the batteries so it's not getting sniped immediately. Let's go into the bottom plate, and yep, you can see the batteries are very much in here, and I'm pretty sure the flipper is also in here based on how that also got sniped. I guess what that is it? No, it's the chassis, I think. Oh, no, it's just that's just that. Okay, that's not too bad. That's fine to be in there. That's something. Oh, it stays. Okay. Is it just like getting shock damage or something? Because I feel like I don't see it down there. I mean, I'll move it up one, but just in case. But it seems like it should be fine. All right, let's make it actual decent wheels. So it's 1.7, so it's gonna be. I mean, why? Why did? Oh, everything's working fine in here. Why am I just not allowed? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, all right. I should probably. I'll finish that after. Um. Oh, yeah. Also, I should probably get that. Probably don't need to be working on my FAFSA while I'm streaming, eh? Not even sure college will be great. Honestly, I just don't feel like I'm going to be like great at college just based on how school is going right now. I don't even really know what I'm doing in college, so we're kind of in a rough spot, but it'll be fine. Hopefully, maybe. All right, all right, there we go. That's some decent drive, but that does wheelie a bit. But the other like that nice middle ground where it's decent drive, but it doesn't really wheelie at all. Because this thing needs to be on the ground at all times, because I can't allow it to lose ground game ever, because it's not going to have enough armor to do anything if it loses. Look at that. That has some decent power. Nothing insane, but it's like solid enough. Definitely an Uda amount of power, right? All right. Let me go back to doing the wheels because I mean, not really going back to it because I never started, but you know, I probably should get back to it. How well can it grab actually? Oh no, it wheelies. But it can grab. It has the theoretical chance to grab. Hell yeah. If there's anything I like doing with flippers, it's grabbing people with them. Because for some reason, I have a problem. I don't know why I like doing it so much. It's just really fun. I mean, this is basically like a parallel dimension flipping incredible. I mean, not really, but, you know. Kind of inverts, like, a lot of the basics. So I think I'm just going to give it an inverted color scheme. So, let's see. So, opposite of purple. So, it should be purple and blue? No, not purple and blue. It's purple and red. Alright. Purple, red, and very unserious. Got it. That's what we're going with. And it's also, the eyes are going to be on the flipper. And he's just going to be a silly guy. And then, yep. And this will be purple. I think we want this to be like a really dark purple, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, no. Too light. There we go. Hell yeah. Then we want to grab a second one. Want to have big ol' eyeballs. Look at it, it's so cute. It's just such a little guy. He's so silly. He's such a silly little guy. You know, he would never harm anyone. Alright, how do I make it smile? I mean, I guess the original doesn't have a smile, so I guess it's fine to just leave it like that. Give it a dark blue. I think that works. You know what? That actually looks alright. It's nothing insane, still. Definitely still something I can do. I just need to figure it out. What if I just do like this? And then... Alright, let's see. He's very cute. Okay. You know, I'm really starting to like this guy. Wait, I can just do this. Oh, look at that guy. He's such a guy. Oh my god, he just such a good guy. He's such a good little guy. Oh my god, I love him. Let's make it smile a little bit bigger, you know? Make him a bit happier. He needs to be happier, you know? Or... Oh wait, this isn't even centered. Yeah, no, I should not give it lips. That is a terrible idea. Absolutely not. No, that works. I think that looks fine. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Now let me actually do the thing I was going to do originally. Maybe. Let's just go to put 1 and a pink A1 and like a point 5. 0.5. Beautiful. And a 6 cylinder. No, it's good. Let's make square wheels. Screw it. it's 0.7. Okay. Or 1.7. The one thing with these wheels is I actually don't need to like do any like changes to the size. It's just 1.7. Because they're both like individually going to be the same length. Alright, and then we can do up, up, up. I could do like that, and then... There we go. I'm just gonna make it 0.3. I think that's a little, to be a bit nicer. I mean, hey, the less points it has, it's gonna be the better it looks, right? I think I could actually like do this. And do that, do that. That looks alright. Yeah, it should be fine. That will work. Maybe? No, it does not. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Okay, yeah, I think that's better. Oh, no, not quite. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Oh, wait, no. I also need to... Okay, you know what? Let me just move these out, because these are kind of off. I mean, for a reason, kind of like... There we go. There we go. We got it. Pop, pop, and a pop. Nope. Alright, something's off here. Alright, so that should be there. Yeah, that's right. I think I got it now. Alright, it's still a bit off, but honestly I think it's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Let's make a few layers of this. I think 3 layers will be fine. I am in coloring is going to be really annoying based on the fact that I did not do that for this yet. Oh, yeah, I felt so. Also, I'm going to have to probably add the things for the wheels. Alright, mirror that. polyurethane. Go all the way. Nope. Wow, that is very jank. Let's see how it drives. That drives fine. Just don't look too closely at the wheels. It'll be fine. You know what? Let's actually do this, just so it looks a little bit better, and you don't see as much of my horrible attempt. Grab one of these. Go to the center. And go to front 9. And do this. And do this. And then just move this in. And look at that, I made perfect wheels. And polyurethane, and then all of this can just be black, and no one will ever know that my wheels do not look good in the slightest. Alrighty. Okay, you know what? Let me add another layer to these guys. Actually, this does not seem like they're big enough wheels. Oh wait, oh wait, it's fine. Oh, right. Yeah, what was it? It needs to be 0.68. There we go. Cool.
You've waited so long for this.
And let me just...
Haven't you? I enjoyed watching you all writhe in agony from your seats. Complaining. Demanding. It was quite entertaining. As a reward for being such obedient little creatures, I suppose I'll give you a taste of my power.
Is there like one that's like sticking out more? Oh, I think they're all sticking out the same. There we go. Nope. I see you there too. Alright, let's do these up by like... just barely. No, no. You know, that actually does also make it look a little bit better, just based on it like being out more. That works. Alright. Simple looking robot, but I like it. Alright, and then let's just delete all of you. Somehow. This is gonna be terrible to just... You know, this is what happens when you make these type of wheels, you know? have no one to blame but myself. God, this is terrible. Nope, I have to delete this one, and then this one, and then I have to delete that, because I was originally going to make it one of those wheels, but this is the worst. There we go. That should be enough. Well, we're not going to get the full one, but yep. Okay, cool. Put this up 0.5. 0.5. We're just going to put this guy on top of you. Then we're going to delete the Y because that's not really the important part here. 4, 3. And then go right. There we go. There we go. Alright. I like it. Alright, here we go. We have double backflip. Let's see if it's... You know, screw it, we're fighting 2D Jinx. But let's... Yeah, let's fight on that one. Just so there's no chance of Uda. Oh wait, this is the wrong 2D Jinx then. Oh. I don't think I've had problems with no hazards like a ton before this. What? Like I had some troubles on the computer, but like or on my laptop. I was like, okay, so that's probably just because of the laptop, right? But I guess this thing just like really just not like existing now. Huh. I was wondering why, but yeah.
Reese's eggs are back.
Seems interesting. That's just not really doing much.
All
right, well.
Grocery stores and supermarkets, gas stations and chiropractors' offices, bowling alleys and grocery stores, which we already mentioned. Reese's.
Swiffer Power
Well, let's find a different arena.
Scrub away sticky messes, even from grout lines.
Alright, 2D Jinx be free. And let's try Break Boss Heavyweight. Let's see, does this work? Yeah, this works fine. Well, the armor's holding up well here, including the flipper. Oh, well, there's the flipper. Gone. Oh, look at that. The wedge is working out well. Look at that. Still there. Now it's just creepy, though. And it can get a flip. Oh my god. Chat. Chat, the flipper does still work. Chat. Chat. Oh, and there is the flipper, yeah. Look at that, it's still like the robot is still like fully good. It's just that the weapon's gone. To learn that, it's just like does not care. It stopped the weapon. Let's home menu it. Oh, there goes like the side panel. Yeah. You'll probably... Oh. There it is. The fire. Oh, I still have half drive. Oh, yeah. It's still going. I mean, yeah, they don't have, like, individually, like, a ton of power. That's kind of like the trade-off when you go to... Oh, it's still chilling. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there it goes. I think that's just the entire bottom plate, yeah. Well, it survived longer than Flipping Incredible would have. And, like, Hootaging is, like, one of, like, an actually really powerful spinner. So, like, honestly, that is pretty good. I am happy with that performance. That's better than Fork You, which is the robot that I was talking about way earlier in the stream, where I was like, oh yeah, I have a new robot that I entered into a competition that's doesn't seem like it's gonna do too terribly. Maybe not great, but you know. Oh, yeah, here's the deer here. No. Try out of it. Alright. Throwing it. I know Tubular doesn't have AI, but like I'm gonna throw it in anyway. Does it get like some pretty direct hits? Okay, I need to make this thing stop wheeling. Holy shit. I mean, it's able to get hits on like the underside, so we can check how strong that is. I'm so happy with how this guy's turned out, though. Oh my god. You know what? Because of how I mean, I guess I have arrow for that, but I was like, okay, so I mean, I guess Flipping Feather has the arrow flag on it too. Both my main feathers have it, weirdly enough. But it's like what I would presume to be my main feathers. I mean, I guess Tubular was up there, but like now I don't have Tubular. I should probably just ask Blooper for it to see if he still has it, or if they still have it. Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna ask Blooper quick right now. Alright. Alright, cool. Just needed to do that before I completely forgot about messaging Blooper, or just like brain said no. That just kind of happens. It's like, jeez, okay, yeah. They really get good hits, which is good, nice, but wee, go funnies. Yeah, I made this originally for a prompt of the month. I just didn't send it, so you know. So yeah, I made it for like making like really large robots. I mean, it's based off the featherweight, but it's not really great. It's not like an exact base off of it. It's like pretty hard to do that. Also, look at how it just barely fits into Udastone. It's incredible. Wait, can I do what I do normally with flipping incredible while I'm waiting? No, but I can't just do backflips. I guess its name is currently double backflip, but like, you know, it needs a new name. It's not. That's just a temp name, right? No, I like it. I think it's. We move it to here, and then let's add like some like minimal stabilizers, right? Like let's do like this, except not that, and instead it's like this. Because that'll look cool, or okay at least, hopefully. And then also let's this much smaller. It doesn't need to take up too much weight. I mean, I probably want it to be like more like this, really. Oh, it's this. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, still wheeling, but like it's less so that does mean this is working. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, chat. We did it. So now it should just be able to... God damn it. Okay. Oh wait, I think I did actually move that up. I think that's like slightly off. Like... Oh wait, it doesn't have scale attack, yeah. That. Like, it's very minimal, but I think it'll probably help, maybe? Oh, that still wheelies a bit. Okay. Still wheelies more than I wanted to. Just move that down even more. Okay, now the drive feels off. I don't know what about it. Be able to get underfingers officially now. Okay, that does need to be quite a bit smaller here. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love this thing. Like, absolutely. Hell yeah, double backflip. You need an actual name, though. I mean, you're like an anti-flipping incredible. You even have a mouth, and flipping incredible doesn't have a mouth. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, let me... Okay, I do not know the screenshot button. Back to the snipping tool we go. It's Windows key Shift S. That's what it is. Okay. And then let's go to DG Remover. Remove DG. Hell yeah. Grab this silly guy. Copy image. Oh. Wait, we still... Oh! Oh, wait, there it is. Oh. Alright. I did not know the DMs were still there. Let's see, is there a recent Bot Lab showcase? No, there's not. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright. There we go. Cool. You know what? I think I'm fine with just doing that today. Made a pretty solid robot. Pretty solid little man.